XrpRipple News and Price Prediction, July 30th. In today's XrpRipple News and Price Prediction. XRP 90% done with settlement. Alright, let's get started. The Securities and Exchange Commission filed a complaint against Ripple Labs and individual defendants, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson, for the sale of unregistered securities, implicitly pointing to XRP as a security. The industry reacted by delisting XRP from cryptocurrency exchanges in the United States, and partnerships with Ripple soon crumbled, including MoneyGram, which is now apparently being approached by XrpRipple co-founder Jed McCaleb and its new blockchain competitor, Stellar. Talk of an almost inevitable settlement with the SEC soon emerged, with high-profile figures within the XRP community explaining how such a deal would look like. In late June, and judging by the state of affairs, attorney Jeremy Hogan said he didn't see the case being decided at summary judgment until early 2022, maybe January. As to a potential settlement, that is likely to be after at least the close of fact discovery, and that is now early September, and even more likely to be after October 16. That overview might have changed dramatically after a series of strange things happening since June, culminating in the silence from Ripple after the scheduled deposition of William Hinman on July 27, which transcript cannot be accessed. Attorney Jeremy Hogan suspects the sworn testimony never took place. First, I don't think the deposition of Director Hinman took place this last Monday. If it had, where is the transcript to be filed under seal for an in-camera review by the judge, and where is the motion to compel Hinman to answer certain questions? Strange things first occurred as the judge granted the defendant's motion in regard to discovery related to Bitcoin and Ether, which are relevant for the Howey test and the fair notice defense, but the SEC did not hand over the documents even despite risking monetary sanctions from the court. In June 14, the agency promised to substantially complete its production of the internal documents before July 2, but on the court hearing of July 15, the Ripple counsel complained to the judge the internal documents never arrived. Then, the judge told the counsel to file a brief the next week, but Ripple never did. Attorney Jeremy Hogan also noticed how the SEC was desperate for the deposition not to go forward, and how quickly the SEC and Ripple reached an agreement regarding the terms of the testimony. Really? The Grand Canyon was crossed just like that? The cherry on top was the two SEC commissioners' public statement last week admitting to lack of clarity within the digital asset ecosystem. Something I've never seen in litigation before. Two commissioners of the SEC came out arguing, essentially, that Ripple's fair notice defense was valid, that market participants do not have fair notice in the crypto space. That public statement was added to Ripple Labs and the individual defendants' motions on fair notice and to dismiss the case, respectively. The SEC responded to both letters, but only the individual defendants replied back to complete their record. Wow. Did Ripple blow it? Do Ripple's 23 lawyers need more than 9 days to draft a 3-page reply brief? Or, wait for it. Or is it possible, or yes, even likely, that Ripple didn't bother to file a response to the SEC because IT didn't need to? And Ripple didn't need to file a reply because there were serious discussions regarding said issue. There could be hundreds of other explanations, but Hogan predicts that a settlement between the SEC and XRP is just around the corner. How close to a settlement do you say? Hogan predicts that they are 90% done with a settlement agreement, which will lead to the SEC to making clearer rules for cryptocurrencies like XRP to operate on a daily basis. How XRP is trading. XRP price rebound has taken on an impulsive tone, lifting the cross-border remittances token near the convergence of the 200-day SMA with the long-standing inverse head and shoulders neckline around $0.775. The newfound commitment has raised the odds of a successful breakout moving forward and a rush to the psychologically important $1. Contrary to initial forecasts, XRP price has quickly overcome multiple layers of resistance during this rebound from an oversold condition on the Daily Relative Strength Index, RSI. The first layer was the May descending trendline, followed by the critical May 23 low of $0.652. A point of resistance in mid-July and fortified by weekly highs in February and December 2020 around the same price. Finally, Ripple closed above the 50-day SMA at $0.680 yesterday, with the best daily gain since June 23. The strength of the XRP rally now has the digital token carrying a weekly gain of almost 18%, marking the best weekly return since the end of April and comes off a successful test of the 50-week SMA last week. Moreover, on a monthly basis, Ripple is now flat for July after being down 27% at the July 20th low. What's next? XRP price needs to trigger the double bottom pattern with a daily close above $0.733 and then log a close above the confluence of the 200-day SMA with the neckline of the inverse head and shoulders pattern at $0.775. If successful, XRP price is free to test $1 and potentially the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement of the April to June correction at $1.06, which aligns with some price congestion in late May and early June. An advance from $0.775 to the Fibonacci retracement level represents a 38% return for Ripple. With several layers of resistance beat, they become support for any XRP price weakness. To be sure, the 50-day SMA at $0.675 is important, but the critical line in the sand is the May 23 low of $0.652. A failure at that level will invite further losses down the junction of the May descending trendline, with the 78.6% retracement level of the rally originating in December 2020 at $0.555. The 38% gain over the 8 days to yesterday outperformed the previous bounces during the corrective process, marking a change in XRP price personality. Ripple still faces stiff resistance, but it has created a magnitude of momentum that could strike a breakout over $0.775 and launch the International Settlements token to $1 in the immediate future. Over the past month, the price of this alt has remained range-bound in the 50 cents to 70 cents bracket. Nonetheless, the sixth largest crypto's price has appreciated by more than 21% over the past week. Now, that's definitely something to cheer about. In fact, XRP's volume also registered consecutive upticks of late. The same stood at $6.5 billion at the time of this video. XRP's development activity too made noteworthy strides of late. What's more, Ripple recently announced the launch of RippleNet's first ODL service implementation in Japan. In fact, the blockchain firm has been astute enough to tap into developing and uncharted regions to render its services. That's what's been happening this week in the world of XrpRipple news and price prediction. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you click the subscribe button at the bottom right and subscribe to all investments right now, so that next week you'll get the inside scoop on the latest developments to keep you and your business on the leading edge of XrpRipple news and price prediction. If you enjoyed this edition of XrpRipple news and price prediction, leave a comment and please hit the like or share button, we'd really appreciate it. Are you still watching and want more? Check out last week's XrpRipple news and price prediction by checking out our XRP playlist.